This episode is brought to you by Airbus, U.S. Space and Defense. Marine Corps Expeditionary Advanced Base operations require logistical support when and where Marines need it. The Airbus UH-72 Unmanned Logistics Connector provides proven performance and reliability alongside next-generation autonomous capability. As the Marine Corps revolutionizes warfare, the UH-72 Unmanned Logistics Connector evolves to support it. Visit AirbusUS.com to learn more. That's AirbusUS.com. We would like to thank Airbus, U.S. Space and Defense for sponsoring this episode. Hey, Scuttlebutt listeners. Thanks for joining us. MDM 2024, day one. Super duper ooper exciting. So we are just chilling, doing our Scuttlebutt thing, and who swings by but the one and only Liz Hartman.
I'm so excited.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. Even though it's not your event, thanks for having me.
There's a couple things. This is so multi-layered in its radness. But one is, I had no idea you were going to be here.
I did not.
This is so cool. You haven't been with William.
I've never.
I don't know what I'm in for.
Yes.
No, it's gonna be wild.
Yeah.
Unhinged was the word I used.
Nancy's missing out, but
It's okay.
Unhinged is the word of the day. So just for our listeners, this is like full on unscripted.
All right.
It's about to get
This
wild.
is gonna rock. And we've got nothing but time.
Yeah.
So I guess first off, so good to see you.
So good to. I've never
we've
met
always
Nancy.
done it remote, so this is our first in person.
Now we're vibing. Now I feel like we're
we can
very
totally jump
close.
over each other and just be like, just roll with it. We don't have to like, hey, stop and then wait for the delay. We can just talk over each other.
Yeah.
This is be fantastic.
I love it. Okay.
So what we're going to talk about?
Let's talk about something.
All right, well, yes, first. So this is your first MDM or first modern day Marine.
Yes, first modern day Marine.
Go.
This is so incredible. So it's important to know I'm in the advocacy sphere. I go to a lot of these DC conferences. Oh my gosh, they're all so boring in hindsight. The last one I went to in April, I thought that was the best I go to annually. This is it.
Yeah.
Modern day
Well,
Marine.
Dude,
Hell
if
yeah.
you stick around, like, hopefully you'll be here all day. I think a lot of these folks, like, once they start like opening up the tab, like they'll open coolers. They've got like full on.
There's a beer.
Oh,
There's
beer
beer
and wine.
and
available.
more. Beer and more.
Oh
Yeah,
my
these folks
gosh.
would just start boozing it up about like
I mean,
1,500.
get a bunch of DoD personnel, contractors, and former Marines, and you have the perfect alcoholic storm.
Yeah, I
really-
thought finance
and
was
most
cool,
of these
but
folks are in hotels, so they don't got to worry about driving.
this is amazing.
It's crunk.
And what
It is
people,
quick.
for people cannot understand this, there are guns going off. There are
there's a
drones
live
in the
fire
air.
range.
There are
Just-
tanks.
yeah.
Yes,
Which
it
we're
is.
gonna probably swing by. I gotta.
Yeah,
You gotta go to the live fire
Syntax,
range.
Yeah.
Somebody just saw me from LinkedIn, so they pulled me to the
Yeah.
side. It was SAIC. I think you just say their letters, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it.
They have, I don't even know the words. I'm learning so much, like a tank with a thing that stops the drones and keeps the Marines safe. This place is so cool.
Yeah.
Come to
We
modern
have-
day Marine.
We have if you make your way down to the end, they're flying drones. Have you seen that yet?
I have, and I don't want to be, it scares me.
Drone zone. There's a wargaming center.
I'll go to the Wargaming Center.
Yeah.
That sounds
Well, not
fun.
just a center. It's a tournament.
It's a full-on tournament.
It's a full-on tournament.
The commandant is actually going to be giving a cup. Like
I have so many things to say.
yes.
Mhm.
So, DLI, Defense Language Institute,
yeah.
shout out. They always did games like that, strategic games, and it warms my little nerdy heart to see wargaming becoming
Yeah.
so cool.
It's such a good deal. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, I'm the
let's-
wargaming
yeah.
czar over here.
Let me show you.
Are you really?
Yeah, I host a segment, World of Wargaming. I get have had a bunch of the game designers over in the tournament right now come on episodes and talk about their games and stuff.
Freaking cool.
To the point where we're actually going to start working our tactical decision games. It's very much in the beta testing phase to actually like see wargaming multimedia depictions of people's solutions to their TDGs.
That would be the next level. That's what we're missing.
That's what we're
For people to
working
talk
on.
it out and
That's
explain
what he's
it.
working on. I'm just sort of like facilitating.
So I just bought Hexagon
Okay.
because that apparently is like the next step in my growth. It's a lot.
hmm
So
Yeah, the learning curve. I mean, there's a lot of great base entry level games that are awesome, and then when you want a little bit more, you gotta get past that entry level drug and get further deep into wargaming. And then after that, it's just like you're reading.
First one's free.
Yeah,
just like
they come with textbooks for rules. Like it's
yeah,
it's
you
great.
think Risk is like strategic? It's not.
Not either,
It was
yeah.
a book for Hexagon. I was like, how am I supposed to learn this? I want to do it on a Saturday.
Well, yeah, we'll do it on a Saturday, and then a few more, and then a month will go by, and then
I'll finish the first game.
And then you'll finally leave your house and like hiss at the sun like a vampire, like.
Because I will burn. I'll fry.
Mhm.
Okay, so I want to talk about.
Okay.
Do you guys follow Northern Provision? Kind of like out of nowhere. Northern Provisions on Instagram. So they are one of my.
We're nodding our heads no for our audience who can't see us right now.
Okay, they're saying no to me. So Northern Provisions on Instagram. You guys have a Marine Corps audience. I think everyone who hears this would love their page. They just give you like up to the second updates about stuff happening around the globe. They cover different conflicts, and they have been posting, live, real footage, raw footage from the conflict in Ukraine between Ukraine and Russia with these drones. And so now I'm seeing them in the air here, and I think it's the scariest thing to ever
pretty nuts.
happen.
Oh.
No, I joke around all the time about like Skynet and the Terminator series and stuff, but like we're kind of on the razor's edge.
I feel like we're in it.
No, I mean, I the scariest shit I see on the internet is drone footage from Ukraine. It's like absolutely fucking terrifying. And like listening to veterans and people currently serving in Ukraine in the war, either Ukrainian or foreign, and then just talking about their TTPs for drones.
Yeah.
Is very eye-opening to the current character
Just
of war.
even calling it what it is. I mean, a loitering munition. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
Those two words aren't supposed to go together.
And you
Like, that's
can't
not-
hear it. Yesterday, they posted a video where typically you see these drones coming at least because it's daytime. Now they're coming at nighttime. They can identify who they're trying to take out, and you don't hear them.
Yeah.
Then
No,
you're
it's-
dead.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. You just like launch it, and then like it's up there for like 3-4 hours.
And no one is
Like,
talking
I
about
can't
this.
hide for 3 or 4 hours. I'm gonna have to take a shit at some point.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then at some point, you're going to be able to put the AI onto it where it can identify a
Oh.
particular face, a particular person, and then we have real problems.
Yeah. No.
If it hasn't already been there. And then
Yeah.
on top of the fact that one of the things is shotguns are now back in vogue for the military because is there a better way to take down a drone than with a shotgun?
I did
Is
not
that really
realize
a
that.
thing?
Is that
Yeah,
really a
no,
thing?
I was following some Ukrainian combat footage, and like they're talking about, we have.
Buck-
Got a
Buckshot.
Remington
Buckshot.
870s here. Just
Oh,
that's
wow.
interesting.
Mhm.
I thought you had to do like some sort of like EMP like gun.
Well, there's more
That's
than
what I
one way
had
to
thought.
kill a drone,
Okay.
but I mean, shotguns are still applicable.
Well, meanwhile,
Wow.
over there, they have tanks. Shout out SAIC
Yeah.
with these things on the top that stop them from working. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
That is so cool. I need to. He already took real quick. William did a quick one, so I gotta get my go fasters.
Start
Just
running
walking around,
and get your beer also.
Yeah.
This place is really neat.
So this is so fun. Okay, so last time we talked, right? We're catching up with old
Chatting.
friends. Yeah, we're getting our chat
Man,
on.
I have updates for the updates.
Yeah, let's do. Can we do some updates?
Heck
Is this
yeah.
Is this the forum?
So I am. Everybody knows me as the post commander of 539.
539.
The best in the
Whoop-de-whoop.
American Legion. So thank God we have term limits. I love my post, but man. So I'm done this month. This Wednesday will be my last post
Aw.
commander
Bittersweet,
team meeting.
huh?
Very bittersweet.
Yeah.
Love them. So proud of how far we've come. I'll still be very engaged, but I'm running for district commander.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Can't wait.
Next level.
Yeah, we-
Level up.
Yeah, and it's a big level up. There's 10 posts under the district, all Eastern North Carolina. So my
So
bread
who do
and
we
butter.
need? Who are you running against? Who do you need to disparage?
We don't need to disparage him.
No?
I asked him to run against me.
Oh.
He was going to run for
yeah.
vice commander, and I was like,
You guys are adorable.
no, yeah.
Mhm.
That's what my message to the people is. Competition is good. It's good to have contested elections where people
Okay.
can share their ideas. You don't have to disparage. You can find the
So it's
person
just
you want.
two of you then.
Just two of us.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That is cool. And you guys are obviously homies.
Yeah, we are. He's a rider. In the American Legion, there's the motorcycle group, the
Oh.
riders. So it should be a fun election.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a blast.
Mhm.
So the election's on the 11th. We'll find out then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, best of
Anyway.
luck.
Yeah,
Thank
that
you.
sounds awesome. And then, what will that mean then? Will you still be hanging out at 539?
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
in my backyard.
Okay.
I'll just have to travel more because this will cover down from essentially Havelock, New Bern, all the way down to Holly Ridge.
Okay.
So the bread and butter of Marine Corps country, right? Now
That
you're
is,
getting
right?
Lejeune,
Yeah.
you're getting
Mhm.
Wilmington. Now it's going to get a little bit more rowdy.
yeah.
So excited to represent those guys if I'm elected.
That is gonna be.
Yeah, they're
gonna
doing
have
a
your workout.
shoot on the 18th. Like it's like a barbecue and
Oh, that
They gotta
sounds
kill
beautiful.
it first, then kill and cook.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
yeah, I cannot wait. Very
That
cool.
sounds fun.
Yeah.
So that would be what, a quarterly thing? You're like in the office, or weekly, or like how? What would the battle rhythm be then for
So
district commander?
I've been trying to get on it right now, so I'll essentially try to go to every month one of the post meetings.
Oh, okay.
So that way I'm in front of them, I can hear their needs and try to represent them up to the state. Because you're essentially,
And that would be a weekly trip, like 1 day a week. You would
yeah,
go and
like
see
1
a
day a
post?
week I'd be doing it.
Okay.
And that's not bad. It'd be after hours, so it won't
Yeah.
interfere. I am hoping it's less, it's like herding cats as a post commander.
Oh, okay.
So I'm hoping it's less cat herding and a little bit more fun.
So it's not like doing a job.
Yeah.
You're not going
yeah.
out there
Let's-
like. to the
This,
service,
I
like-
think, your main thing is your job as a district commander, in my opinion, being in Legion this long, is protecting the posts from the BS politics that come down from above. Posts are autonomous. They should be able to do whatever they want to serve their local community. And your district commander should be your umbrella. They should
Okay.
be the one that deals with all that crap so that you can really go do whatever you want so long as
Yeah.
it's legal and in the Constitution and bylaws.
Right.
Go
And-
have fun.
And you would then at the district level then be working more budgetary stuff and all
More
those things?
compliance. So
Okay.
think things like right now, the American Legion, the VFW are in these unique spots where the old guys aren't letting go of the reins, and the new guys.
That seems to be a trend. I see
Yeah.
that. I see that trending.
What a
right now.
concept!
Yeah.
And there's a lot of new guys who are like, okay, we tried it your way. You won't let us in. We're gonna start new posts. So we have 2 brand new posts in Eastern North Carolina to serve that GWOT community. Stuff like that. That's
Yeah.
where you're getting involved, showing them, the ins and outs of the organization and make sure they thrive.
That's really promising though that they didn't just bail. Like, oh fuck these
No.
graybeards, I'm out of here.
Or start their own nonprofit. I
Right,
could
do an
go
old
on
thing,
and
yeah.
Mhm.
No, that's
stop
cool.
making new nonprofits. Help the organizations that have.
Yeah.
Join the ones.
Yeah,
that
the
exist.
infrastructure's already there. Just figure a way to infiltrate the command system, make it work best for you.
There you go. Good wargaming strategy there.
Yeah, that's a good life hack actually.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, people do it all the time. In like college fraternities. People will just rush the lamest one, and then all of a
Make
sudden
it
it's just
It's the coolest one.
yeah. And then the
That's what-
nerds
that's,
in it are happier because we're having
Yeah,
people throwing down.
That's
So
the tri-lambs, right? Lambda, lambda, lambda. That's right out of Revenge of the Nerds.
More
Oh, great
people need
film.
to do that. It's
Absolutely.
very smart. They have yeah.
and I
guess-
imagine there's always there is, as you mentioned, old guard. There's always people looking for new blood, new interpretations. There's a million ways to have fun. So
Amen. 539's always looking for new blood. Come teach us something new.
Yeah, and let's
Ready.
find one of those million ways, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the most important question then out of this whole thing is like, do you get a new piss cutter?
Yes.
You do. Yeah. That's
Yes.
worth it in and,
And
of
I'm
itself.
so nervous that I won't get elected. I haven't bought it yet. It's blue and white. So yes.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Moving on up.
And that accessorizes better too.
It
doesn't
does, and I rock it clean. I don't wear that many pins. I mean, you really miss some solid conversations.
mhm.
American Legion, we got a lot of pins. It shows how important you are.
You know the piss cutter hat we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Marine Corps cover, but
Yeah.
just blue or red white. It depends on the day. There's a lot of
Yeah.
covers in the
Yeah.
American Legion. Yeah, new cover.
The flavor, different flavors.
Can't wait.
Yeah. So what else? So are you in the DC area for a while, or are you just here?
I'm just here for today. So
Okay.
I mean, really to toot this horn that is modern day Marine a little bit more, it's so nice. It's Marine Corps focused because I'm in Cherry Point. So I serve on the board Allies for Cherry Points tomorrow. It came about a long time ago after BRAC discussions, but we stayed around because we were like, there's no BRAC discussions anymore, but we love Cherry Point. We love our Marines. There's a lot of aviation focus here. I mean, finally, people are talking about the things we genuinely care about.
Yeah.
So that's
good.
really cool to be here. Yeah.
Awesome. So I guess speaking of like things that we genuinely care about, so I know last time we talked, you had been spending some more time in DC. You were helping support some of the advocacy, some of the legislature, as folks were up on the Hill presenting in front of Congress and these sorts of things. But you were also talking to some of the national folks at the American Legion level too, right?
Yes. So the first time we spoke, I was holding a national appointment. So in the
And
American,
I'm sorry, just to clarify. So appointment and election, those are two different
very
streams.
different
Yeah.
things. So in the American Legion, you can be elected. It is as it sounds. People say we want this person or we want that person. Appointments are as they sound also. A core group of 3 individuals, frequently referred to as the team within the American Legion, choose people that they want to serve on a position. And I was, full disclosure, blessed beyond measure to be named the National Legislative Council chairman back when Lawrence Montreal was the legislative director. I learned a lot during that time. And then I was appointed again to National Foreign Relations chairman. I am no longer holding national appointments for the American Legion on November 10th, 2023. Semper Fidelis.
Semper Fidelis, yeah.
Way to call me on the Marine Corps birthday. They did ask that I formally resign my appointments. And so I sent up it was funny. I got a call and they're like, you need to resign or you need to agree never to do what you've done again. And I was like, I resign. Just bawling, like ugly girl crying. And they're like, well, why don't you take 24 hours? And I was like, I don't need 24 hours. Then they said it again. And then the phone call ended, and then they text me, and they're like, take 24 hours. And the fact they had to say it 3 times, rethink this, that told me everything I needed to know. And I stand by that decision. Long story short, I am a very vocal, loud, and aggressive advocate, and that's what I want out of my veteran lobbyists. Mm-hmm. I don't want... A Bible verse comes to mind, be hot or cold. If you're lukewarm, I'm going to spit you out of my mouth. I don't want lukewarm advocates, especially in DC, especially on the Hill, especially for veterans. Yeah. And so I pushed hard on 2 different topics, and I don't think my style of advocacy was appreciated.
Well, we had been talking too about your involvement with PB Abate. Is sort of the hot water that, is the things that the American Legion leadership was falling short on? Was that because of your exposure and your, being around that veteran community, being with the folks at PB Abate? Did that sort of, I guess, galvanize your zeal towards advocating?
That's such an interesting question, which I've never considered.
Okay.
So,
like after being at PB Abate, you're like, there's no way you can be lukewarm on this issue, right? Because you've been around these
absolutely.
folks.
It wasn't PB Abate, if I'm being full disclosure. Shout out Lieutenant Colonel Schumann, one of the best organizations in the world. I just got back from a return to base.
I saw that.
Nice.
You had a LinkedIn thing about it. Did you do a turkey shoot?
Turkey shoot. Amazing.
Yeah.
Love Patrol Base Abate, but I think I'm a Marine Corps veteran. And then Afghanistan. I mean, the fall of Kabul. My husband's a gunnery sergeant in the Marine Corps. The fall of Kabul was only it's about to be 3 years ago. It's so recent. And then I started seeing the things the VFW was doing. I mean, the VFW, they really wanted to modernize and change the game and really be that strong voice for veterans. They've been reading Smedley Butler's like historical documents, which is so moto. They'll quote him randomly.
Yeah.
And they're aggressive, but in the best way. They took a stance. They're fighting for veterans. We don't care. The other day, their legislative director said, we're surrounded by all sides, and that's how we want them. That's what I want out of my advocates. Right. And so that inspired me. Like I said, there were some incredible leaders I saw in the American Legion who really stood up for what they believed in, and I wanted to mirror that the best I could, and I just don't think that was.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wonder if it's one of these things where you become so big that it's like the existence of the organization then becomes the mission instead of what it was that you're.
Yeah, I will say this. I think and this happens with DC. So let me take an organization out of it for a second. You've got politicians in DC that they don't know what's going on the ground with their constituents, right? You see that with your VSOs, particularly with the American Legion right now at the national level, not at the ground level. Yeah. I mean, the posts are doing the Lord's work. The things these guys do every single day for their communities is, it's humbling. It's an honor to watch. It's an honor to support. But at the national level, I think there is a gross disconnect between
Yeah,
the veteran and the
I know a
org.
common sort of refrain is, well, if we take a too hard a stance and we go at this and we rub people the wrong way, then we're going to lose access, which will actually like diminish the mission and stuff. But I think that's kind of just bullshit response. They're like not
Vic
right
coming in hot on Hinge. Let's go. Okay, let's talk. That argument, well, we want to be invited to the table so that we can talk. I don't want to be at a table if I'm not fighting for veterans. If me saying protect veterans at all costs, defend their services, defend their benefits, if that doesn't get me invited to a table, I don't want to be at that table.
Yeah. Or we need to find a new table.
Find me a new table.
Yeah.
Or burn the table.
Burn the
Easy on
table.
That's a joke for legal purposes to the CIA and FBI and the president or whatever.
Comments here
That is
are
a joke.
not associated with the Department of Defense.
Not associated with Liz. Like, that was not. Ironically, I think the organizations that you see taking such an aggressive stance, their memberships are going up. I mean, I am livid that I don't qualify for VFW membership because I would have bought a lifetime membership by now.
Yeah.
They're doing it the right way. They're an inspiration. Patrol Base Abate is doing it in their own way. They're not big on the lobbying side. They're big in the
ground. Yeah, they're in the trenches.
They're in the trenches.
Yeah.
And they're ruthless. And that is so beautiful to me.
Yeah, I think one of the things about those grassroots in the trenches organizations that's so genuine is that there isn't a campaign plan. There
None
isn't
at all. Even to their own fault sometimes, you know?
Sometimes their own fault, but but they're so focused, like microscopically focused on the individual veteran and the welfare and advocating for them in their moment. Not this like holistic thing, which we need that, but we're losing sight of the person that actually needs the benefits, that needs the community, that needs to not feel pain anymore.
And that's where Patrol Base Abate came in. I mean, I was blessed. My return to base, there was only 4 hunters, which was a small group. But by the end of day 1, we will never not talk to each other.
Right.
We talk to each other every single day.
But there's another organization too. I think it's MVP. It's
Project Healing Waters is another one.
Yeah, the Healing Waters.
Work.
But it's the NFL one. It's like moving veterans and players or MVP.
Something like that.
Yeah. But they basically will do like Ron Gronkowski will just like show up at an MVP thing and they'll just do like CrossFit for an hour.
That's what
that kind of shit is
where
really
you're
awesome.
connecting to the people on the ground, and you need that, or you lose your vision, you lose your mission.
Yeah.
So
Shit, man. Well, this has been so cool.
This has been so
Hopefully
fun.
you stick around and I'll find you at one of these beer gardens.
I'm gonna be drunk, like manning a drone or trying to shoot it down. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah, definitely come back.
Make sure you're allowed to do both of those.
Start
Wow!
Start canvassing the area around 1430, 1500.
Absolutely, I will. Okay. Thank you guys for having me.
This
Thanks
is
for
so
coming on.
cool.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for.
This episode is brought to you by the Marine Corps Association and Modern Day Marine. Attention Scuttlebutt listeners, prepare for an incredible experience at the Modern Day Marine Expo, happening April 30th to May 2nd at the Walter E. Washington Convention Center. Dive deep into military advancements and networking. Plus, the Objective One Wargaming Convention is back for its 2nd year. Expect nothing short of awesomeness, so bring your A game. Don't miss out, secure your spot now. Also, Nancy, William, and I will be on site recording episodes live from the showroom floor. Come by and say hi. Visit MarineMilitaryExpos.com for more details and to register. That's MarineMilitaryExpos.com. Hope to see you there. We would like to thank the Marine Corps Association and Modern Day Marine for sponsoring this episode. Scuttlebutt is a production of the Marine Corps Association. You have heard the voices and contributions from Major Vic Rubel, USMC retired, Nancy Litchman, William Trudy, and our guests. Ty Frazier is the editor, sound engineer, and technical producer. The Marine Corps Association is not an agency of the U.S. government. The opinions expressed in this episode are the personal views of the participants and do not reflect the official position of the United States Marine Corps, the Department of Defense, or the Marine Corps Association.